this is Prometheus, and I'm going to show you one of the fastest and easiest blitzes to set up, and it's perfect for under center offenses. It will shut down the run, and it's going to give you a great fast pass rush against an opponent that is going to try to go ahead and switch things up into the pass. So let me go ahead and show you this breakdown. Very easy to set up. All right, so this is going to be a good complement to the one play I just recently showed to you, which is going to be the wall stunt. The wall stunt is one of the base audibles. So a base play that I like to use is the gap press. This is actually a base play that is great to pick into. That way you can go ahead and audible out of it into the other audibles, which are the cover one, the 46 mid blitz, and then you've got the wall stunt. I've showed you this blitz, and I'll put the link down here in the notes section of this video, and then cover three. So I can go ahead and use the gap blitz is basically the gap press is my base call that I'm going to come out of the huddle, and I'll go ahead and jump into the other blitzes from or jump into the other different types of coverages from there, just to mix it up against my opponent. Another thing I like to do is I like to flip it. I like to have the pressure to go off to the left-hand side. You can go to the right side. It really depends on what type of way your opponent likes to go ahead and run this blitz, but the pressure is always going to come off wherever you flip it to. And the adjustments are really simple. All you're going to do is you're going to base a line by hitting your triangle Y button and hitting the left stick to the left. You're going to show blitz by hitting by hitting the triangle Y button and taking your left stick and showing press. And they're going to basically get that 7-man front. And then the last adjustment that I like to do is I like to go ahead and take the defensive line and crash up or a slant out by hitting the left bumper or the L1 button and hitting up on the right stick, where you can see where it's a slant out or crashing up for your old school guys. That's going to basically give you an alignment like this. You're going to have 3 defenders going after that tackle on the backhand side. Another thing you can do optionally, and I really do recommend it so you don't get stuck in play action animation, is hitting your left trigger or your L1, L2 button and pass committing. That way you're going to go ahead and have the adjustment like this. And once the ball is snapped, what's going to happen is you're going to have that pressure off the edge, and it's going to be very fast and easy pressure to go ahead and sack your opponent. So the key to this blitz is basically this tackle is going to be overwhelmed by 3 defenders, and the support he's basically going to get is going to be from this guard, and they have to basically defend 3 defenders on that, and they're not really going to be able to compensate. And because this outside rusher is coming in at such a fast rate, he's going to go and get some pressure. Now, one of the other key things too is that I like to go ahead and use either the safety. That way, I've got some good run support. But if he's actually covering the tight end, I don't necessarily like that. I'll go ahead and jump off another defender. But because of this being a dual back set, his responsibility is to go ahead and cover the running back, and that's kind of the ideal situation. I'm going to come out and try to defend that angle route. But because the pressure comes so quick, your opponent actually has to make very fast reads. And if you figure this in with the wall stunt and then also with coverage, he's going to have a hard time. And because you've got this huge front, you've got this big 7-man front, it's basically 9 people in the box. He's not going to run the ball. It's going to be very challenging for him to run the ball because he's going to have basically no lanes to go with. So this is a very fast blitz. This is a good blitz to use as your base blitz out of the 46 Bear defense. Great for custom books, or if you run the Cowboys book, I recommend you going ahead and using this particular set on those under center formations, because it's going to be very hard for your opponent to defend against it. Go ahead and see live gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and show you this at the end of this video, where you're going to see live gameplay of me actually using this and getting some sacks against my opponent, because I used to set this up as my base blitz. To my subscribers, I appreciate support. If you like these type of tips, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to go ahead and see more videos of me running this against live opponents, I recommend subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, check out yutgaming.com. This is where you can find a lot of other aspects of the game, such as playbook breakdowns, other tips from other people in the Yut gaming community, and also different tips and strategies from people that don't have capture cards but want to go ahead and contribute. To my subscribers, thanks for the support.